Good afternoon to you, ladies and gentlemen. Who do you think will become the next president of the Republic of Kenya for the next 5 years? Between Raila Odinga and Dr. William Samoei Ruto, because according to my analysis, I've always maintained that one of them must become the next president of the Republic of Kenya. Kenyans today will be heading to the ballot box to vote for their leaders. However, according to the IEBC, there is something to do with low voter turnout in some regions here in Kenya, some places here in Kenya. I know majority of people are asking why there is low voter turnout. One of the reasons could be majority of Kenyans are really disappointed with their leaders. Majority of the youths, majority of men, women are very disappointed with their leaders. Majority of Kenyans are not willing to go and stand, to queue, to vote in their leaders simply because they are really, really much disappointed. So, one reason of the voter apathy or low voter turnout could be majority of Kenyans are really disappointed with their leaders. So, if you have not voted, you can also comment on the comment section below. Let me hear your reason out why you didn't vote. The second reason why Kenyans or why there was low voter turnout, it could be majority of Kenyans traveled. Like right now here in Nairobi County, where I am right now, majority of people travel to their rural areas, to their villages. I don't know if the reason could be they traveled because their votes are in their villages or in their rural homes, or they traveled to their villages simply because they are fearing the post-election violence. Also, that one could lead to low voter turnout. And according to the statistics that the IEBC are giving us right now, by noon today, there was 30% voter turnout. 30% by noon. And remember that all the voting will be closed at around 6 p.m. today. So let's say, for example, by 6 p.m., there will be around 70% of the voter turnout. You know, that figures is really worrying. By today at noon, around 6.2 million votes were being cast. And remember that we are around 22 million voters, registered voters who should vote. 22 million, 6 million by noon, half of the day. That one is really, really worrying. And so let's say by today in the evening, people who turn to vote are around 70%. That is around 13 million votes, which will be cast today by the end of the day. What will happen to the next almost 10 million voters? So, around 10 million voters will not vote. Around 10 million votes. So, those are really worrying. I want us to look at the areas which had that incident of low voter turnout and how it will affect the front runners, Raila Odinga and Dr. William Samoei Ruto. For example, in some places here, like Kiambu, Nairobi, Western region, Nyanza region, there was low voter turnout. Those majority of the areas whereby there was low voter turnout, I have looked at them very closely. They happen to be, majority of them are Raila Odinga strongholds. Like, so for example, here in Nairobi County, honestly speaking, without fear of contradiction, it is Raila Odinga's stronghold. That is why in the opinion polls, they were showing that Raila Odinga was leading with around 44%, with around 54%, while William Samoei Ruto was almost 30%. But there was low voter turnout here in Nairobi County because majority of Kenyans here in Nairobi County, where I am right now, they traveled to their rural areas. They are not around. So there was low voter turnout in Nairobi County, which should worry Raila Odinga. In a place like Western region, also the stronghold of Raila Odinga. Even we had Wajakoya today complaining that there was low voter turnout in Kakamega. So some places there in Western region should also worry Raila Odinga. Places like Igembe is in Nyanza region. Those areas, Raila Odinga, and also in Kiambu County. Kiambu County is in Mount Kenya region, and it is considered to be having around 1.3 million total registered voters. And in Kiambu County, it is somehow cosmopolitan. That is why Raila Odinga believes that he will get majority of the votes in Kiambu County. So he'll get at least votes in the larger Kiambu County. But there was also a low voter turnout. But that one also should not worry Raila Odinga only, but should worry William Samoei Ruto, because it depends so much in Mount Kenya region. In places like Nyeri, Madira constituency, I had Rigathi Gachagua talking about the Madira constituency, there, those places, Nyeri, and he was actually congratulating the people of Mount Kenya region for turning up in huge numbers to vote, despite the fact that they were being disappointed by Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, according to his allegations. So, also, the low voter turnout should worry Dr. William Samoei Ruto because of one main reason. Because William Samoei Ruto is depending on Mount Kenya region, and he is also depending so much on the youths. Majority of the youths are on the side of William Samoei Ruto. So it should worry Dr. William Samoei Ruto a lot. Majority of the youths are not voting. That is what I have come to understand. Majority of the youths are very much disappointed and they are not voting. Raila Odinga will have an advantage because majority of big grown-ups, elderly people, must vote. They have stood with him. They must vote because they know the importance of voting. Youths don't care. So let me hear your thoughts on the comment section below. How was the voter turnout in your place? And if you didn't vote, let me hear your opinion why you didn't vote. And see you in the next video. Please support me by subscribing to my YouTube channel, and see you later in the evening. I will be posting results of the presidential candidates. I'll be posting here on my YouTube channel, the community tab. Subscribe, press that notification bell so that every time I post a video here, you will be able to get the notification. And also, thank you so much for your support. I'm not taking your support for granted. I'm here because of you guys. Thank you so much. See you later in the evening.